Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Board Game Geek, and Doug Herring on YouTube, bringing you a little bit of an unboxing, so I hope you're doing well. Hello everybody. Just wanted to get to a couple of things we're going to take a look at. I also want to make a couple of quick announcements about some things that are forthcoming that you will see very, very soon. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. Anyway, but we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing today. We're going to start today. I got to actually, I'm going to do one video per unboxing session, but I got a couple of things to unbox. So we're going to start with something small. So in this little video, it won't be very long, but it's a cool game that I saw, really want to make sure I got a hold of, so I did. And that is called Wakening Realms. Now, this game is by Mike Ritchie and Grant Wilson, and it is published by, let's see, I want to show you that. That's actually the cool part. So let's not do that yet. Let's see who it's. It is published by Rather Dashing Games, which you've probably seen some other stuff from. Anyway, one of the things I do like about this is the way the box opens up. It opens up like a big tome, and in there you see the characters emblazoned on the inside, the characters that you can play. The rogue, the ranger, the bard, the wizard, the necromancer, the witch, the paladin, the monk, and the barbarian. And there's some flavored text that tells a little bit of a story about the different characters you can play, because you can play male or female versions of those characters. Then you have in this little book insert with this cool insert in it. I like good inserts. This is a good one. You get the rule book. I haven't read the rules yet. I've seen some gameplay, so I kind of get it. You kind of build out this dungeon, and the bad guys are going to come this way where you're trying to go that way, and nary the twain shall meet type of thing. And there's kind of some, I think, some attacking and press your luck and some items and stuff. It's just cool. And this is the rule book. Really nicely done rule book. As you can see, there's just talked about gameplay with items, attaching items, killing beasties, all that good stuff. Treasure cards. And then it just continues on. It's not a really long game rule book. It's 11 pages long, and it talks about, and some of this stuff just examples of things as well, which makes it easier. And then you got the meat and potato of it. These are the bad guys, and you notice they have these slots because you're going to put cubies in them. And there's different ones, and they have different abilities and are affected by different things. So you have the Cinder Shroud, and the only thing I don't like about this is cool. I like this because these indented things don't move around. The only thing I don't like about it is you can't see the cool artwork as easily. Now, and of course on the back it just has that. But anyway, there's Mud Muck. You can see it, but it's still not that clear. Then you got Grimgear. He's pretty cool looking. And Whiptail the Dragon. And then Soulbane. He's like a lich or something like that. He's pretty neat. And him you can see really well because all his stuff seems to be on the outside. And then you also got Widowfang, a big spider, and then you're back to Cinder Shroud. And then, of course, you have all the cards and the other cards in the game. There's a bunch. This is the first batch of the characters. And you saw that there were a male and female version of them. They do the same thing, I believe. I believe they're the same powers. It just gives you the option of playing a male and female version of your favorite type of hero. And then these are, obviously stats, blah, blah, blah. And then, I didn't mean blah, blah, blah as in don't care. I meant blah, blah, blah as you know how it works. And then these are all the dungeon cards. You can see they have these symbols on them that match certain creature things that you do. Like I said, I don't remember all the rules. I kind of watched a little bit of a playthrough. But all the cards look like that, and they do different things. You're going to lay them out in a line that is the dungeon. Then you have monsters, and you'll see the symbols and the monsters are similar. And they have different, the monsters, the monstrous terror awakens. Oh, that's bad, I'm sure. Then you got just various different types of monsters. The artwork's cartoony, but really good, if you can see. In fact, I think I'll just take out some of the monsters and just flip through some of them so you can see the cool artwork. So you get the Dire Bat, Dungeon Troll, Goblin Assassin. He's looking all smug with his one eyeball. And then you get a Goblin Fighter. He's obviously a fire-based creature. You got a Goblin Wizard. He's a little goofy-looking dude. Golem, Kobold, Ooze, Orc Marauder. Pretty cool. Plague Rat, Skeleton. I love fighting skeletons. They're always in games. Wraiths. There's that big bad card. Dire Bat, Dungeon Troll. There we go. We're back around. Okay. And then you also get stuff. This is important. Oh, it's a trap. That's no good. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar, Scroll of Resurrection, Trap, Scrolls, and there's other items. There are items like this one, like this Bone Rot and Voodoo Doll. You can see how this these items are. The artwork's great on them. Cards are nice and big, easy to see, and there's various different abilities on them that you can get. And it's not meant to be an incredibly long game. It's meant to be pretty short and fast paced, so that you can get on to yet another game. So it only is supposed to take 30 to 40 minutes. So that's why you say, well, man, is there more stuff? Well, there doesn't need to be, right? Doesn't need to be, because there's enough in here for a 30-minute game. Plenty. And then, of course, you have some nice wooden tokens that I think mark your player pawns. Like this would be the assassin or the barbarian, for example, and that so on and so forth. And they have the symbols on them. And basically, the color kind of represents the type of character they are. You know, like a fighter type or something like that. And then you have the different cubes that you need and these six-sided dice. That, and of course, a good plastic insert, which I like. That is Awakening Lair. Now, again, we're not going to be playing the game in this scenario, in this thing. I just want to show you what's in the box. And, you know, just to point out, these are actually really well done. They're 2-layer, so that when you're inserting cubes in these things, they won't come out when you're moving this, because you're going to move it. And they did that intentionally, so you don't do that, for example, and have all the cubes go flying. So that is Awakening Realms. You will see this on the channel shortly. While it is a multiplayer game, it is cooperative in that sense, so it is okay. And that is going to be Awakening Realms, guys. So that is the first of a couple of unboxing videos you're going to see in the next day or so. And we'll see what the next one is. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscriptions and everything. I hope that wasn't too short for you, but that's the way it goes. So there's no reason to dig in too deeply on this one. It's just a shorter game. We'll look at some other stuff pretty soon, just momentarily. So stay tuned, and you'll get to see what's coming next. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing as always. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want to support my channel in a much greater way, you can go become a patron of mine. I am working towards getting a 4K camera right now. So that any thing you can do would be helpful. All right, but anyway, guys, we'll talk to you in the next episode.